Good morning, people. One day out. God damn, bro. We're one day out from the Tampa Pro. And it's time. Today, the POA is I've got a haircut in 37 minutes. I have to then go to MI40 to get check-in shots. I've then got 3 consult calls. And then we go over to the venue today for TAN 1:45, check-ins 2:45, and then we can eat again. So obviously yesterday I managed to get the majority of that food, and I was actually defeated by it. I was defeated by the 1,200 carbs in the end, so I managed to get I think 1,170 in. But it got to the end it was very late by the end of the day, and I just needed to sleep, and I went to bed with a full belly, which is never nice, but needs must. So that was what happened yesterday. Weight was up after almost 1,200 grams of carbs and 130 grams of fat. Weight went from 107.9 to 109.9, so 2 kgs up. I had a little poop, and it's already come down a little bit. So the plan today is I just need to make sure that I stay under 109.8, or with a little buffer, obviously, given that some scales are different. So that is what needs to happen. So I will be fasting now for a little while, probably at least until I've sent check-in shots. I'll be limiting my fluid intake a little bit, and then as soon as check-ins are done, we will start eating again. Lessons learned from yesterday: I will make cream of rice much lower volume. I'm definitely going to hammer more of those corn wraps because I think they're super easy to get in and low volume. That sandwich was banging, so I'll definitely be having another one of them because that was pretty low volume as well. And then I think I'll just go in on the cereal and the squares bars for the most part. And of course we've got the dates and jams and honey. So that'll be the plan today. Joe's happy with body weight. He's happy with what I managed to get in yesterday. And today is just about, like I say, getting over the line in terms of check-ins, and then relaxing and eating. So my plan is to get the majority of my client check-ins done now, so that I can spend the afternoon and evening just chilling, eating, cooking, and documenting the day for you guys. So hope you've enjoyed this little peak week daily run of vlogs, and we will catch you post haircut for check-ins.
Should we mix it in the same plate?
Yeah.
Two tablespoons. Cherry jam.
30 grams basically.
30 grams.
Yeah.
150. $15 of sugar. You're behind the curtain.
You lot just saw my bare ass.
No, you're behind the curtain.
Don't report this video, please. It's a good video. As ever, mad rush. Tanning's in 1 minute. We'll be there in 10. It's alright. Everything runs late at these things. For once, lightning. Tampa Bay lightning. For once, the destination is actually much closer than I thought it was. I don't know if it's changed venue or it's just different relative to, or our positioning is different relative to the last time, but I'm sure before it was like a half an hour drive away. This time it's not, and I've double checked it, so I've double checked it, so we're all good. We've got some bros here in the car shouting out the Tampa Bay Lightning guys. Anyway, on our way to Tannin, and then check-ins. Tannin 1:45, check-ins 2:45, and interestingly, today my weight has already zeroed back to the low that it was yesterday before we started loading, which is amazing. So body's racing through the foods. Which is nice. I'm getting very distracted by these young bucks. So yeah, I was back to 107.9 this just now, that last weigh-in, and that was after 1.5 litres of water this morning, and some rounds of posing, and some toilet breaks and some wheeze, and that'll be Aldactone doing its job. So we're moving well. It gives us a little bit of room now. So I've just had a sandwich, egg sandwich. I'm going to have a cherry jam sandwich next, and then some rice cakes, and then some dates. 250 grams of carbs going in pre-weigh-ins, and then I'll get the other meal in post-weigh-ins. I think Joe wanted it in pre, but I want to be careful with that. You never know with the scales, how they weigh, yada yada yada. So we'll be careful. Anyway, I'm talking for way too long, and we're going. So see you at Tannin. Ten minutes till check-ins. 10 minutes till they let us through the doors, I think. Unless they already are doing it. This is a queue. I might just get in this queue. It looks like a queue. Anyway, we'll find out what the weight is, what the height is, all that good stuff. Fairly confident I'll be fine. I've had like half of that first meal, and the total weight of that meal was 1,000 grams. And I've got 2,000 grams, so we're good. Unless the scales are fucked or something. In which case I'll be getting mine up, but let's see. I'll get in the queue. Take one. All right, let's do a little check-in roundup, because I was just starting to speak to my wife here very candidly, and I thought this would be something that I want to document. So I'm feeling a bit emotional. Feeling a bit emotional, people, which is wild, because there should be absolutely 0 nanomolar of estrogen in me right now. I think the reason I feel emotional is because 2 years ago I was at this show, right? And I didn't truly want to be here. I wasn't ready to be here, physically, mentally, spiritually. I wasn't meant to be here. I'm here with the right company this time. Not that the company was bad last time. Actually, fuck the company. It's all about me. You just made it a lot better. My dad. I would love my dad to be here again. But I wasn't right. I wasn't right last time for many reasons. And I've just weighed in 241 pounds. Okay. Last time out, 227. In that time, I've gone away from bodybuilding. I've spent 8 months off steroids, questioned my whole identity, existence. What am I? Do I belong in classic? Do I belong in bodybuilding? Can I keep doing this? Am I made for it? All these questions, and I doubt myself all the time. And I feel very vindicated today, even before the show's done, which is a very nice feeling. That all the work that I've done is worth it, because to go away for 2 years. And to spend, 12 months of that not building muscle, and then to come back, I'm 14 pounds heavier, people. I'm 14 pounds heavier. That's like just under 7 kilos. People don't do that at this stage in their career. They don't do that like when you've been doing it this long. So all the work that I put in every single day, I think I just take for granted. I just sort of get on with it. Now feels very worth it. And of course, the rest is not in my hands now. Like, of course, I can pose well, and we can nail this peak, and I can get all my food perfect today, and we can turn up tomorrow confident and assured. But for me, like, the work is done, man. Like, that return on investment is huge, and I feel very proud right now. So forgive me, so I'm getting a little bit emotional. But anyway, that check-in's done. Bye-bye. That check-in's done. We've got a lot of food to eat now, which is beautiful. That's another thing I'm probably feeling emotional about. We're gonna go get Bay some fresh kitchen, nice little healthy food joint that we really like here. We've had it a couple of times since we've been here, actually. I'm not obviously gonna do that because I've just got hella carbs to eat. So I'm gonna get a drink from the petrol station. I've got 6 litres of fluid to get in, and a shitload of food. And baby, we're one day out, man. This time tomorrow, our fate will be sealed. We'll be waiting for finals, which is crazy. So it feels like the stars have aligned. This was all very much meant to be, and I'm very excited about it. So that's the one day out vlog. I guess we can probably, should we leave it here, or should we show them a bit more? Do you want to see a bit more, people? I guess we'll show you a bit more today. Yeah, we'll show you a bit more today. I'll show you the check-in when I get home that I'm going to send to Joe, and then I'm just going to sit and eat, because I need to be maximum chilled to get this food in. And of course, we will be documenting the day tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed the majority of this vlog. We'll maybe outro it with some check-in shots and some shots of my meals, because I'm obviously going to create some madnesses when I get home, bro. But yeah, we'll catch you back at the yard. Alright, people, we did a set check-ins when I got home. Very, very happy with the look. The legs are coming alive, which is nice. I've done all my client check-ins, which is even nicer. I've got 2 new client setups to do. Big up you people joining the team. And it's going to be chicken sandwich time. You know the one we made yesterday? I'm back with chicken mince.
Not turkey?
No, we ran out of turkey mince. I forgot. I bought chicken. So just applying the finishing touches to sandwich number 1. I have to say, out of all the carbs that I've been eating, oh look at that, this bread has gone in very nicely, so I'm going to kind of stick with it here. Oh, don't. Too busy talking to you lot. So I'm going to stick with it a little bit on these. A little bit of burns, alright, isn't it? So we've got chicken, pineapple, 75 grams of chicken mince. I'm going to go 15 grams of this cheese, which is fat-free, it's just protein basically. Pineapple, chicken seasoning, a little bit of salad in there. In fact, no, I won't put any salad in there. I've got that out, but I will not be using it. So we're just going to go with the cheddar cheese. I'm just going to time it down so the top that line. And then here we'll have my special toasties again, which I'm very excited for. Because yesterday they were very good, weren't they?
Amazing.
Amazing.
So amazing.
So amazing. So just let that melt and just put the lid on.
I'm just going to say, put the lid on.
Lid on, low heat, let that finish off. A little bit of honey mustard, a little bit of Miracle Whip, a little bit of ketchup, Bosch. And on top of that, that's about 72 carb. On top of that, we're going to have some relatively low volume cream of rice, which I prepared earlier, which needs to go in for another 30 seconds or so. So that's just 100 grams of cream of rice, 300 ml of water. So the goal here is to keep the volume nice and low, so I'm not sat here feeling bloated and uncomfortable and all that stuff. Once I've eaten this, I'll do a round of posing to get the food where it needs to go. And then, yeah, Joe set his alarm for 2 AM UK time because he wants to see a final set of shots before my final meal, which I'm planning to get in about 9:30. And then really I'd like to be in bed asleep by about 10:30, 11. And that is it for the evening. So, sorry about the fan. That's better. Anyway, I'll see you over at the sofa when I have my sandwiches. Here we go then. Scores on the doors of this meal. I had 1.5 cookies with a cup of tea earlier, so that's included in this. 1900 calories, 47 protein, 33 carb, 33 carb, I think not, 330 carb, 40 fat. So we got chicken mince toasty, cream of rice with cranberries, dried cranberries, 3 of those squares bars of 9, 1 is for my wife. And then we got the orange and cranberry muffin. So that's going to go in right now, very, very nicely. I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited. Let's get it down. Should we try the live first bite of this? See if it's as good as yesterday's one. Yeah, it's good.
Why is there such a delayed reaction?
It's not as good as the turkey mince. Turkey mince has got a bit more about it, which I think works well. This is like softer. It's still bloody good though. Bloody hell, mate. Right, let's go in the freezer to cool down. I'm going over there to sit down. Can we watch some Marcella? What do you reckon?
If you want.
Take that with me. Fantastic. It feels wrong, but it's so right. Do you know what I mean? It all feels so wrong, but it's so right. Definitely feeling much fuller now. Feel rounder. What do you think? So the POA is a light round of posing after each meal. We've got to enjoy some check-in shots in I think about an hour. So I'm just trying to move some food around. I'm going to get one more meal in. The final check-in shots are pre-final meal. I'm not sure what the time is. Hey Siri, what's the time?
It's 2027.
Yeah, so I'm a bit late, as always. But yeah, I feel the muscles getting tighter, bro. Oh my god,